Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Grayson. I'm a wildlife forest garden designer and I'm on site at the primary school today. Just want to go through a few things about the design. So I've got the original design sketched out in CAD, but now it's really important to see what's happening on the ground and then kind of adjust your plans accordingly. So there's a few things I just want to go through here. So there's a bit of a bright sunshine, but hopefully so this is the kind of the back of the school, and then there's the Nailbach along here. There's two main parts to the design. The first one's like an area. Let me get out of the sun. The first part is this area, circular area here. There's a path coming along here into the circular area, and that's going to be a gabion, curved horseshoe shaped gabion wall with seating on the gabion wall and plants, and then a bed behind. This cherry tree, you see, has already had a lot of its roots unearthed here, and I'm really loath. There's supposed to be a path going right next to the cherry tree, but I'm really loath to do that because that'll basically could kill the cherry tree. So what I want to do is actually keep that as a bed going all the way round, and then put a path going in here, so the path comes around, and then make the labyrinth, this is the second part, major part, make the labyrinth, which is going here, make that much smaller, which is fine, it's still kind of function, but to make it quite a bit smaller. And then you have so you've got like a 1 meter, which just slightly under 1 meter path, 0.8 meters path here. That was going to be a path, but to keep that as a bed, and then have that path there. So the path and then will come round, and it'll go to that part there. So there's a bit of a gap. So it kind of follows that round here, and then comes round, and then some sort of division between the path and the labyrinth, possibly the access point for the labyrinth over there, and some sort of divider, not sure, or whether just like have a different colour, not terribly sure, we'll come to that when we come to it. So that'll be the kind of access point in here. The nice thing about the labyrinth is just to do it in the same material. I need to kind of look at the kind of path material. I was thinking of using recycled blended fill as a self-binding gravel, depending on the cost and everything and what we can get locally. But I need to sort out the sub base as what's going to be the foundation for it too. So that might just have to be kind of builder's rubble. I'll see what we've got. Just again in terms of cost. So yeah, and then with this part, the path going down here, and then around, and that kind of follows, and it comes out at this point here. And then I thought it might be quite nice just to kind of echo that path with filling in a bit of gravel on that corner there. And then you have a bed. This is going to be a bed around this area here, and that'll provide some cover for the back of the gabions, so it's not kind of open, and likewise just along the edge there. And it'd be nice, possibly not 100% sure where the direction should be, but I think kind of pointing that way, and then get just kind of gap in that bank, which it wasn't on the original plan, but it actually works really, really well. So the entrance then will, for the labyrinth, rather than back here and in, you actually come around. So you're starting to use, yeah, it's a bit, you don't just go straight into it, you can come into it this way. So there is a bit of a pause before you go into the labyrinth, and then the labyrinth kind of like path going around that way, some sort of dividing line, and then coming into the labyrinth here. So a few biggish jobs to do. Well, there's a bit of digging out that needs to be done before landscapers come in. There's a bit of mound there, but I want to put sheet mulch along over the top of that bank, kill off that grass, and then to deturf here. I think deturfing is going to be the best thing. Think about just putting wood chips straight on top, but it's going to deturfing. There's not that much of it, and then use it to infill these areas here. So that's got some topsoil on it, and then sheet mulch on that part. Get rid of the grass here, weed this bed along here. There's lots of Cocosmia, Regersia, nettles, bramble, dock, but kind of weed this bed, not kind of taking stuff out, but just kind of clearing it, and then deturfing around here, and then this is the spoil from the what's been cleared out so far, which is fine, but I do want to get some wood chip on here pretty quick as well. So deturfing and then wood chip, and yeah, that would be the two kind of main things. Also the willow needs to be shaped again, so yes, we'll be doing that. And I've got kind of prices and everything sorted out for the gabions, and also for the edging, and yeah, so I'll see next week. We're going to have a meeting and talk about that. Okay, there we go. Not terribly exciting, but it's all part of the design process. Okay, thanks for watching. And yes, there'll be kind of more updates coming along soon, and see you again soon. Cheers, bye.